let us continue playing Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising. It's been a long time since I've done any of these. Massive apologies as always, and unfortunately these may continue because this is unfortunately, because of the way these are set up, they're sort of hour-long videos and I don't have time to record multiples of them, which is why they've kind of fallen off a bit. Nevertheless, I will endeavour to try and get some more of these recorded. On this quiet beach, the battle is joined. Where are the supplies we've plundered? They're en route to the factory as we speak, sir. So quickly? Excellent. Our plans are moving right on schedule, eh? Even so, what a beautiful sea. Gazing upon it fills me with an overwhelming desire to see it all destroyed. We're under attack. It's Yellow Comet. So much for me time and tender thoughts. Send out an order for reinforcements. Prepare for battle. This is difficult terrain. The land routes are so narrow. Even if we move in numbers, we're sure to take heavy casualties. I think I'll take a crack at it. Sensei? Just sit back and watch. We'll see if my air units can't do some good. Even us old folks like to help out now and then. Sensei's return! What have we here? Have they run out of beds in Yellow Comet infirmaries? So you're the Black Hole CO, eh? What do you want here? I have no reason to tell you, old man. In time, the entire world will kneel at our feet. Any who dare stand in our way will be ground beneath our heels. Oh, can't have that now, can we? I don't like war. It's tiring. But someone's got to stop you. Let me tell you a little secret. Did you know that when you join two damaged units together, and their combined HP is over 10, the surplus gets converted into funds? What are you babbling about? Do you think some loose change is going to sway the course of battle? Or are you just worried about your pension? If you don't grasp what I'm telling you, boy, then you've got no hope of defeating me. He who laughs last, laughs best. So long. You're quite the orator. Still, you're a bit long in the tooth to challenge me. Since you're so tired, I'll make this quick and finish you in 10 days. Oh, that's a pull, actually. Is this a timed one? Anyway, Sensei, we haven't used him before, so I'll just go through his things. Powerful infantry and high transport movement range. Superior firepower for copters, weak against naval and vehicle units. First level ability causes an infantry to appear on every one of his allied cities at 9 health. Airborne Assault causes a mech to appear. Also, attack copter fire rate increases with both. And also the 9 hit point units can be moved immediately. As you can see, massive boost to both infantry and mech. I think you might even have stronger infantry than Sammy. And battlecopters are also much stronger. Still, the plan is here fairly obvious. We need to secure these two bases and then go battlecopter mad, because he has no way of dealing with battlecopters whatsoever. Hence, that's the plan. End the turn. Day 1. He has no pre-deployed units as far as I'm aware, so just in case of securing things. And here we want infantry and transport copter. Now it might be worth trying to nab some of these, though I imagine he can get them much quicker than I can. Either way, I think the priority is still grab that. Yeah, he's only got 3 units, so that's at least something. Right, up there. Grab that. Once that is grabbed, we'll be able to start funneling some more troops back and forth and start building battlecopters. So with nothing else to do, I'm going to buy a recon. I'm just going to see if I can use the recon to disrupt what they're doing on the left. I don't imagine it's actually going to make all that much difference, but you never know. Okay. So the transport copter can't quite move far enough. You can run off to there. See if we can't find anything. Thinking here. Actually, better if I went and got 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move you down, buy another transport copter, buy another infantry, and start walking you up. So you can make it. You can make it into the one. You can make it into the back one. You can make it into that one. Both of them move up. Okay, good. The plan is made. It'll be helpful if we can get those two as well, but priority obviously has to go to the to this and of course this. Then it's a case of tanks versus anti-air, which he will almost certainly have some of. And he can't deploy over land, can he? No. Actually, since you're moving, I might as well go grab this instead. Actually, I could have done a little more with that, but that should be fine. We'll save some money for this turn because we'll be able to buy battlecopters next turn. In come some tanks. Okay, hold position. Right, we'll move you back to there and pick you up. Meanwhile, you can start capturing, and because he doesn't have anything that currently deals with it, move you to there. Meanwhile, battlecopter. And as we can see, they're already kind of working on things up here, so let's go and interfere with this. Infantry, no match for battlecopter. Capture that point. So that puts us, should put us ahead of them now in terms of units. There's still one last building we can grab, so that's what I'm going to do with you. And another battlecopter is ours. More infantry, but I'm not seeing anything else. One artillery at the back there. Okay, I should also have probably attacked. Doesn't matter. Begin the assault. It's thin terrain. We have air units. This is ours. There's another interesting thing I could try, but we'll wait on it. I doubt he has missiles, but I could try and sneak out here and try and interrupt things right at the base. Oh boy, capture first. And we're trying to find... Ah, darn it. He did have one. Alright, I thought he might have one by this point. Now we know. Doesn't massively matter. Alright, so tank time. And yeah, we're going to lose that one. Doesn't matter. At least we're partially aware of it before it happens. Boom, and so long for the moment. Okay, so you can actually get there. So that might be an interesting ploy later. For now, though, let's go and wipe out some units. Stronger infantry equals better battles. Grab this last territory here, which gives us the numbers advantage now. We shouldn't really be losing by this point. You're just going there to secure things and to allow our tank easier access to deaths. Move you up as well, because there's still a chance I can actually just swarm in. And I'm moving the tank in such a way that if he does have another anti-air somewhere, I might be able to make use of that. After that, battlecopter. And I'm tempted to go for mech units as well. But I think we can be okay with that. In he comes. Alright, so we should be able to deal with the rest of that. We'll heal up to 5. We will then Here comes some more infantry. He's not actually showing anything else up there at this point. And we're on 16,000 at this stage. Right. So first off, we're going to wipe out this unit here because we can. Second off, we're going to merge the two infantry units up. A, to move them out of the way, and B, to get a little more cash back. Next, you're going to blast that with everything you can. Down to 9, and then we're going to see whether our battlecopter actually has a good matchup against this now. 35 basically destroys it. This actually isn't a bad play. In fact, it did destroy it. Hussar, 1 anti-air dealt with. And we have our minor power sorted out, so let's go tank and thing. Use the battlecopter to wipe out 1st infantry. Use recon to wipe out 2nd infantry. And then debate throwing another infantry unit into the fray over there. Because I would imagine that there's some trouble brewing over there at the moment. End turn. He'll have his minor power up at this point, so he's got an extra space of movement. Oh, he had a missile. I thought I was hidden there actually, but doesn't matter. Okay. That's a little annoying. That's a little annoying as well, but we'll worry with that a little later. We know he's on a road, so the missile shouldn't have range on him there. But infantry dealt with. Now I have to find it. If it's on a part of the road I can actually get to, then that's not such a bad thing, but here's the plan then. Trap. Darn it. Alright. That doesn't help me an awful lot, but oh, bear with. Right, apologies. So, what was I doing? Yeah, I was probably sending sacrificial battlecopter, actually. I don't think about this. It shot from there, but it didn't actually shoot from this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got to be one of those 3 spaces. That's my thinking on this. It's got to be in one of those 3. And that is what my thinking has rewarded me with. Right, that's much less of a problem for us. The only downside of that move is that I can't actually deal with the mech unit this turn, but we'll worry about that later. Okay. You move up, and we're going to buy another battlecopter because we've dealt with the seemingly singular... Oh, by the way, turn 11. Just for your count. This will get attacked and damaged a little, but we can live with that. But based on things, it might even be possible to block off a unit or 2 now. Or just go for the gold. Right. He has built himself a battlecopter up there, and I don't have a lot that's going to save that. So, let's start with tank attack. Capture the point. And move forward another tank. Alright, next up. Trying to think what the best way to do this is, but first we'll go and do that. Wipe out the infantry that we can wipe out, because we can wipe it out. Secondly, your battle range is limited. If you advance to there, you can't actually be hurt. This can then go and do that. And we'll be able to see a bit more about what he's actually got back there. So he does have a tank prepared. I think that's the tank we need to deal with, actually, because it's the big threat on the board currently. Or... Alright, another battlecopter it is. We have 2 tanks, we can use them effectively here. If we retreat back for now, let him try and heal his missiles back up. It will be eventually effective, but it won't be effective itself for a while. And he's got to then move his anti-air into range of our tanks. Meanwhile, you can go and get to capturing that. Oh, we found an APC. In turn. Okay, nice and bunched up then. So, time to clear the paths out a bit. First off, we're going to use you to attack you. Recon attacks for infantry. He will heal some of that, but I'll just start draining his funds away. Even go with a second if I wanted to, but I don't really. Alright, let's see what he's got. So he doesn't appear to have built anything new that we need to worry about. He's just got the same infantry and missile unit there. You can start capturing that. You're prepared there. You're out of range. Okay, let's go for the attack here then. You've got a mech unit there actually, as it turns out, so... Missile killed. I then need to block that position off if I can, which I don't appear to be able to actually. Okay. Well, that didn't quite work out, but still. Damaged. .43. 91, and I'll at least be able to block one of the positions off with my tank unit. And if not, he's practically surrounded anyway. The only downside is I did leave the that available, but it should be okay. No, tank unit destroyed, and we should be approaching the point where I can go to... Not yet. Alright. I'm going to buy a tank and a... nothing else. Got a bomber next turn if we absolutely want it. Movement increase. See, this might not be such a good turn for us, really. That being said, he can only build 2 more things. And for whatever reason, he's choosing infantry. Okay. Capture the point. Nope. Capture the point. Superpower. This will be a crushing victory. Airborne assault. In they come. Right. So there's going to do a lot with a lot of these. These are actually going to merge. That gives me 22,000, which gives me bomber territory. So now we're pretty much in regardless of what he does. Tank moves up. Infantry drops to position there. You absolutely destroy artillery. Down to 1. Next up, battlecopter. 78% there. I'll be able to then go and Use the 8 strong tank to wipe that out. Block an attack with a 2 strength tank. And then you got bigger problems than that other aircraft I've got there. What do I want to do here? I might actually just choose to move up and attack. You'll be up there and healing. You... can't quite move far enough. Block the infantry off, maybe? How much damage would I do on a first strike? 34. Not enough, really. Wipe out the mech unit. It's a threat to the tanks. It's the only reason I did that way around. And it does partially block the infantry off, so huzzah. We'll go with that. Okay, defend the headquarters. Wipe out another copter. Can live with that, and that moves him out of bomber range as well, so that makes sense from his perspective. Infantry versus mech, who are enhanced. Okay, well, I forgot to move you actually. Doesn't matter. Right. You're finally wiped out. You do almost critical damage to you. You're going to do some damage to that. 8-6. I can now actually wipe it out with two or three of them, but let's see how this goes. First off, bomb the infantry. You go find him for us, and you go wipe him out. Do 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 do. Alright, tanks up. Right, next up then. Knocked him to 7. And he's still alive, which helps. Alright, now we're going to go for the wipeout. Knock him down to 4. Still risky, but I've got a chance of taking him out this round. And we did. Right, that's a 2-turn take then. Nothing else he can really do. End turn. Let's see, there are things he could still do, but you know. None of them that would have made a difference. And I said the wrong thing there, but yeah, well. Some slight efficiency drops we'll live with. Do. And bomb the mech unit. Do. 78% to you. And a relatively simple mission by Sensei. Captured. You're an old man. For you to have defeated me. Who are you? Sensei, you did it. You're victorious. I am? Oh, that's nice. Wait, now I remember. It was in the reports. This country once boasted a CEO who was said to be unbeatable. the man who everyone feared. Possible. It couldn't be. Who, me? Today was unlucky, a bad day. We'll meet again, old. This is not finished. Seem to have pulled through in one piece. Sonia, you alright? Sensei, you were unbeatable. Everyone feared you. Who, me? Oh, that's so long ago, I'd almost forgotten. There might have been a rumor of that nature at some point, but come now. There are battles yet to be fought. Let's go. Yes, sir.
Mission complete.
Victory and a probable S rank, though not a guaranteed one. Slight dip on the technical side, but 299. As I say, at this point we're not going for a perfect run anymore. So we shall save the data, and we shall, next time, hopefully sooner than 2 weeks' time, continue playing Advance Wars 2. So, until then.